Truly, King S.D.L here. And today, you already know the deal. We're gonna be doing the what if. What if Naruto was a hybrid Saiyan and Otsutsuki?
Why are you wasting your time?
I make a wave and y'all quick to get right in it. Smoke in my face and I'm boofing, I'm higher than smokers who take any truth and they hiding it. Open the safe with the tool and we finding it. Infinite rhymes I get into it, timing it. Hope in the grave and for God you're confiding it. Choke when you play, you can't shoot if the time isn't overtime, you were not clutch. Why was I told to try walk through the crush? It's impossible. Know that I walking too much is a lot to pull. Hoping I stop and he punches unstoppable. Loads of guys talk like they tough but they poppable. Know that I'm up and on top, I'm untoppable. Over I'm broke but I hope the top droppable. Hoping my smoke really dope so the pot is full. Lower I low to the flow like I gotta do. Over I flow with the drip like I gotta pull. Audible noises are oddly undoubtable. How do you prove that your body is moving? React at the inner you isn't the outer you. How are you doing? The humans are clueless. The proof of a God is unfounded and unroutable. You cannot do it, I need you to prove it. My dude, if you knew.
So where I left off was at the Land of Waves arc. And after they carried Zabuza, Haku, and Naruto back to the bridge builder's place, they would awake and Haku and Zabuza would thank Naruto while he's still passed out, telling Kakashi how it would have ended up in a big different in a different way if Naruto hasn't or haven't stopped them. As Zabuza would tell Kakashi that kid changed his perspective of friendship and being a real ninja. As Zabuza and Haku would go, the next day, Naruto would wake up wondering what happened while he was passed out. Remembering what went down on the bridge, he would ask Kakashi what happened to Sasuke and Haku and Zabuza. As Naruto would be very nervous and all that stuff, worrying about Sasuke. But Kakashi would relieve Naruto by saying that they're all right. Zabuza and Haku already left, and Sasuke already was awake. As Naruto would rush to where Kakashi says Sasuke is, as Naruto would find Sasuke at the trees where they did the training. As Naruto would ask Sasuke if she's alright, and she would say she's fine. And Naruto would ask why she defended him by saving him in the first place. And she would just say that she wouldn't let her comrade die, especially you. As this would just shock Naruto, because they are somewhat friends and all that stuff. They help each other. But Sasuke never really showed too much care about Naruto. As Sasuke would be mocking Naruto for crying over the fake death of Sasuke. As Naruto would say that it's not funny, but still they'll be happy. As Sasuke would leave towards the house, the Bridge Builder house, since it's time for them to go. As Naruto would say that he will catch up. As Naruto would go back to the same tree that he was training on and find the little tree that he made. He would find a letter on it. He will pick it up wondering why is it there. As he would read it, it would say how Haku is forever indebted to Naruto for saving Zabuza and his life, saying that he really is a great ninja and he knows that he will become a great shinobi someday. As Naruto will have a smug smile on his face as he will put it in his pocket. As he'll be heading back to the bridge builder's house. Once he arrives there, he'll say farewell to the bridge builder and the bridge builder's grandson. As they'll say their farewells and all. Then they'll head back to Konoha. But before we arrive on the part when they arrive to Konoha, Kakashi would have sent a message to Lord Third and Jiraiya about the incident that happened of the bridge. Kakashi would write in a letter saying how Naruto went in an absolute rage with a nine tails chakra, as some of it was linking out. As he would also say about how he awakened his Sharingan to the third Tomoe, as well as using wood style, and then for a few seconds he awakened the Rinnegan. As Kakashi would be definitely the fight word of what is like going on with Naruto, of how can he have the Rinnegan in everything, as well as the Sharingan, as it just wouldn't make any sense. As Hiruzen would have a talk with Jiraiya. Jiraiya and Hiruzen would talk about how Naruto appeared to awaken the Rinnegan. As Jiraiya would say, he could be the Destiny Child. As well as the awakening of the Wood release, they will have a discussion about it, saying that it's a little bit understandable since Naruto is related to Hashirama. his great grandfather, as they would just toss it along as the luck of the family that he achieved it from Hashirama. As Jiraiya would emphasize or suggest that Naruto should be or would be more useful going with him to train and hone his abilities, because with all the Kekkei that he has been shown to have, there might be some other Kekkei that lies in dormant inside of him. As they will come on the conversation of Orochimaru, if Orochimaru gets his hands on Naruto, it will be a very bad scenario. As they'll take even more precautions with Naruto, as well of thinking with the Akatsuki will even want him even more, as somehow the private messages between Jiraiya, Kakashi, and Lord Third Hiruzen will be leaked out by somebody in Lord Danzo's Anbu, as this will catch words to many nations across the lands. Mist, sound, rain. As the world will be hearing about this kid named Naruto Otsutsuki, saying how he's a prophecy child. As it won't be spread across the world, but it would be spread across big people in the villages, societies, like Hokages or rogue ninjas. As they'll end the conversation to hear the news that Naruto and Team 7 have arrived back to the village. As Naruto would give a 5-day rest period, since it was a hard mission for them to go on. As Naruto will be relaxing until the 3rd day of his resting period in the hospital. There will be somebody at his window, as he would turn around to see that it's some strange man with an orange mask. Once he looked at him, everything went black. As Naruto would awake in a dark cave, a big vine and a big giant wall that has a hole in it. As Naruto would immediately shout and ask where he is and what's going on. As the strange man in the mask would tell Naruto to calm down. As Naruto would ask him, what is he doing here? What does he have? What even business does he have with him? As the orange man in the mask would first say that his name is Madara Uchiha, as well as Toby. As Naruto would ask, how could it be? How can you be Madara Uchiha? As Naruto would be shocked by this and standing in fear. As Naruto would be shocked by this. But then Toby would say he brought him here to discuss something with him. Saying that Naruto is indeed his descendant, otherwise his great grandson. As he'll be shocked to hear this, and unbeknownst, Madara / Toby would say that he is also the great grandchild of Hashirama. Naruto would be unbeknownst shocked by this knowledge being dropped on him. He's not just one descendant of one of the greatest shinobis in the world. He's the descendant of both of the greatest shinobis in the world. As Naruto would ask, does he know who his parents are? As Naruto would be told that his parents were killed by the Nine-Tails Jinchuriki. As Naruto asks, who is the Nine-Tails Jinchuriki? As Madara would say, it's him. As this would turn Naruto in a very saddened state. But Naruto would be told that it wasn't his fault. It was the Nine-Tails inside him fault. As Naruto would have a hate for the Nine-Tails inside of him. As Madara would tell Naruto how he needs him for his plan. As Naruto would ask him what plan does he have in mind. As he would say, he has a plan to start the 4th Great Shinobi War / Ninja War. As Naruto would tell him how insane he is. But he would just tell Naruto that he needs him for the plan. As they'll be talking for at least 2 hours, and then Madara / Toby would actually tell Naruto, thinking that it would maybe help, telling Naruto how he is indeed named Madara, but he is not the real Madara. As this would just confuse Naruto even more. As he would say, the real Madara is dead, but he is his pupil. Saying how he gave him orders to give this information to Naruto, his descendant, saying he needs his help to start peace and stop all wars, all feuds. As Naruto would say, he doesn't know his answer to the question that Toby is telling him. As Naruto would be told by Toby that he doesn't have to answer right now, but he does have to answer someday. As Toby would give him a location of where this place that he is right now, saying, meet me at this spot at a certain time once you have chose your answer. As he would say, the answer would determine whether we're allied or not. In a blink of an eye, Naruto would be back at the hospital like nothing happened, as the nurses would be shocked. But anyways, guys, this is the not last, but basically the end of this video. So I'll just like for you to hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification button so you know when the next what if that comes out. And I would like to set a like goal of 10 likes for the next part to come out on Sunday. If you're able to get it to 15 likes, I might even just post another one on Saturday. But anyways, guys, I hope you like this what if, and tell me in the comments what I should do to make it better. But anyways, be safe, think positive, be positive. Bye.